If you're over 65, you might be like so many folks I talk to who occasionally reach for a common over-the-counter pain reliever to help with those everyday aches, maybe from arthritis or a stiff back. It's something a lot of us do without thinking twice. But research suggests that certain popular pills, like ibuprofen, could potentially impact heart health, especially as we get older. The good news is, being aware of this can empower you to have better conversations with your doctor. Today, we'll chat about what this means in simple terms, why it's something to keep in mind, and some gentle, everyday habits that may support your heart and help you feel more comfortable naturally. We'll take it step by step with easy options along the way so you can pick what feels right for you. Hello, my friend, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Sarah Truman, your health coach and wellness educator specializing in senior health and active aging. I'm not a licensed medical doctor, physician, or clinician, and everything I share today is for general educational purposes only. This is not medical advice, and it's not meant to diagnose, treat, or prescribe anything. Please consult your doctor or healthcare provider before starting any new exercise, diet, or supplement, or making any changes to your routine, especially if you have any health conditions or take medications. Your doctor knows your personal situation best, and nothing I say here replaces their guidance. I'm here to provide practical lifestyle tips that focus on staying active and independent, improving mobility and energy, and building simple habits at home. Today's topic is something that comes up a lot for adults over 50, the potential effects of common over-the-counter pain relievers on heart health. As we age, many of us deal with occasional discomfort from joints or muscles, and it's natural to want relief. But being informed about how some medications might interact with our bodies can help us make smarter choices alongside our doctor's advice. In this video, we'll cover why this matters for seniors, some background on what's happening, and then 4 practical habits you can consider incorporating into your daily life. These include eating in a way that may reduce inflammation, moving your body gently to support your heart, staying hydrated properly, and managing stress with simple techniques. By the end, you'll have some takeaways to think about, plus reminders on when to check in with your doctor. Let's dive in nice and easy. First, let's talk about why this topic is worth our time. As we get into our 60s, 70s, and beyond, our bodies naturally go through some changes. For example, our hearts might have to work a bit harder, and things like blood pressure can become more sensitive to what we put in our systems. Many seniors experience joint pain or minor aches from everyday activities, like gardening or playing with grandkids, and that's completely normal. You're not alone in that. It's something I hear about all the time. One common way people manage this is with over-the-counter pain relievers, often called NSAIDs, which stands for non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. These include things like ibuprofen, which is sold under names like Advil or Motrin, or naproxen, like Aleve. They're popular because they can help with swelling and discomfort. But research suggests that regular or long-term use of these, especially in higher amounts, may be associated with increased risks for heart-related issues in some people. For instance, they could potentially cause the body to hold on to more fluid, which might raise blood pressure or put extra strain on the heart. Studies have shown this risk can be higher for older adults, particularly if there's already some heart concern or other factors like high blood pressure. Now, this isn't meant to scare you, far from it. It's just information to be aware of, because knowledge is power. The good news is, small lifestyle adjustments can often make a difference in how we feel overall, and they might even help us rely less on pain relief when appropriate. But remember, everyone's body is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. Results vary depending on your health situation. Always chat with your doctor about any medications you're taking, including over-the-counter ones, to see if they're still the best fit for you. They can guide you on safe options or alternatives tailored to your needs. Okay, now that we have that background, let's move on to the first habit that may help support your heart health and overall comfort. This one is about incorporating anti-inflammatory foods into your meals. Inflammation is basically when parts of your body get a bit swollen or irritated, often from everyday wear and tear, and it's linked to those aches we feel. Research suggests that certain foods can help calm that down naturally, which might make you feel better and support your heart at the same time. Some people find this reduces their need for pain relievers, but again, that's individual, and you should never change your meds without your doctor's okay. Here's how to get started, step by step. First, think about adding more colorful fruits and vegetables to your plate. Things like berries, strawberries, blueberries, or raspberries are great because they're packed with antioxidants that may fight inflammation. Aim for a handful a day, maybe on your oatmeal or as a snack. Next, include fatty fish like salmon or mackerel a couple of times a week. These have omega-3s, which research shows could support heart health by helping with blood flow and reducing swelling. If you don't like fish, you could talk to your doctor about whether a supplement might be right, but start with food if possible. Then, swap in some nuts and seeds like walnuts or flax seeds. A small handful as a snack can provide healthy fats that might ease joint discomfort over time. Also, try herbs and spices like turmeric or ginger in your cooking. They've been associated with anti-inflammatory effects in studies. You could add a pinch to tea or soups. Finally, cut back a bit on processed foods like chips or sugary snacks, as they can sometimes contribute to more inflammation. Take it slow. Maybe replace one snack a day with something fresh. For safety, if you have any digestive issues or allergies, skip anything that doesn't agree with you. If you're on blood thinners or have kidney concerns, check with your doctor before adding new foods, especially turmeric. Use what you have at home, and there's no need to buy fancy items. If this feels overwhelming, start with just one change, like adding berries to breakfast. Take your time. There's no rush. Even small efforts count, and you might notice you feel a bit more energized after a few weeks. How does this sound so far? Let me know in the comments if you've tried anti-inflammatory eating before. Now that we've covered some food ideas, let's move to something else that can help. Gentle movement routines to support your heart and joints. As we age, staying active is key for keeping our heart strong and our bodies flexible, which might help with those daily aches. Research suggests regular, low-impact activity is associated with better heart function and less inflammation, and it can boost your mood too. Some folks find this helps them manage discomfort without as much reliance on pain meds, but remember, that's not guaranteed, and always consult your doctor first. Let's break this down into easy steps. First, start with a simple daily walk. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes at a comfortable pace, maybe around your neighborhood or even indoors if the weather's not great. Keep your head up, shoulders relaxed, and swing your arms gently. This gets your heart pumping without strain. Next, try some seated leg lifts. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Lift one leg straight out, hold for a count of 3, then lower it slowly. Do 5 to 10 on each side. This strengthens your legs and improves circulation, which may help with joint comfort. Then add in some arm circles. Stand or sit tall, extend your arms out to the sides, and make small circles forward for 10 seconds, then backward. This loosens your shoulders and gets blood flowing. After that, practice balance with a tree pose modification. Stand behind a chair, hold on to it, and lift one foot slightly off the ground, holding for 5 seconds. Switch sides. Finally, end with deep breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4. This calms your system and supports heart health. Safety first. If this feels uncomfortable, stop immediately. Use a chair or wall for support if needed. Skip any move if you have balance issues or joint problems unless your doctor approves. If you have heart conditions, start even slower and get clearance. Be kind to yourself. Maybe do this every other day at first. Progress looks different for everyone, but consistency can make a big difference. Pause the video here if you want to try a quick walk before we continue. I'd love to hear in the comments how movement makes you feel. Here's another thing that often helps: focusing on proper hydration. It might sound basic, but staying well hydrated is crucial for heart health and reducing inflammation as we age. When we're dehydrated even mildly, it can make our blood thicker, putting more work on the heart, and it might worsen joint aches. Research suggests that good hydration is associated with better circulation and overall comfort, and some people notice fewer headaches or stiffness when they drink enough. This is a simple habit that could support your body naturally. Step by step, here's how to build it in. First, set a goal for about 8 glasses of water a day, but adjust based on your doctor's advice. Some folks need more or less depending on their health. Start your morning with a full glass right after waking up to kickstart your system. Next, keep a water bottle nearby, maybe on your kitchen table or by your favorite chair, and sip throughout the day. Add slices of lemon or cucumber if plain water bores you. It makes it more enjoyable. Then, eat water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, or oranges as snacks. They count toward your hydration too. Set gentle reminders, like drinking a glass before each meal or when you take your vitamins. Finally, check your urine color. It should be pale yellow. If it's darker, have a bit more water. For modifications, if you have fluid restrictions from your doctor, like for heart or kidney issues, follow those exactly. Avoid caffeinated drinks if they make you jittery, as they can sometimes dehydrate you more. If swallowing is tricky, try smaller sips or a straw. Everyone's needs are different, so listen to your body. Small steps add up. Maybe track it for a week and see how you feel. Have you noticed a difference with better hydration? Share in the comments. I'd be interested to hear. Okay, this next one is really important. Simple stress management techniques. Stress can sneak up on us, and as seniors, it might affect our hearts by raising blood pressure or contributing to inflammation. Things like worrying about family or health can make aches feel worse. But research shows that practices like mindfulness could help lower stress hormones, support heart function, and improve how we handle discomfort. Many people find this calming and empowering, and it might complement other habits nicely. Let's go through it step by step. First, try a short daily breathing exercise. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, then out through your mouth for 4. Do this for 2 minutes. It's like giving your heart a little break. Next, practice gratitude journaling. Each evening, write down 3 things you're thankful for, like a good meal or a call from a loved one. This shifts your focus and may reduce stress over time. Then, incorporate gentle stretching or yoga poses. For example, sit tall and reach your arms overhead, then lean side to side slowly. Hold each for 10 seconds. This releases tension in your body. Add in listening to soothing music or nature sounds for 10 minutes a day. It can lower your heart rate naturally. Finally, connect with others. Call a friend or join a community group, as social ties are linked to better heart health. If any of this brings up strong emotions, stop and talk to someone you trust. Skip if you have breathing issues unless cleared by your doctor. Modify by doing it lying down if sitting is hard. There's no pressure to do it perfectly, just what feels good. Be patient with yourself. It might take a few tries to notice benefits. What stress relief tricks work for you? Let me know below. Before we wrap up, I want to mention a few common mistakes and myths about pain relievers and heart health. Many people believe that since these pills are over the counter, they're always completely safe in any amount, but here's what we actually know. Labels recommend not exceeding the suggested dose, and going over that can sometimes lead to issues like stomach upset or added heart strain. Research is ongoing, but current evidence suggests checking with your doctor if you're using them often. Another myth is that natural alternatives are always better or risk-free. While habits like the ones we discussed can help, they're not a replacement for medical guidance, and even herbs can interact with meds. A better approach is balancing lifestyle with professional advice. Finally, some think ignoring minor aches is fine, but listening to your body and addressing contributors gently can prevent bigger discomfort. Don't feel bad if you've made these assumptions. We're all learning. The key is being informed without overcomplicating things. While these tips may help many people, please see your doctor right away if you experience any red flags that could signal a heart issue. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it's always better to get it checked. Watch for things like chest pain or pressure, sudden shortness of breath, dizziness or fainting, sudden weakness or numbness, especially on one side. severe or unusual pain, or any symptom that feels like an emergency. Don't delay, call for help if needed. These could be serious, and early attention matters. Let's quickly recap what we covered today. First, we talked about anti-inflammatory foods like berries and fish that may help calm swelling. Second, gentle movements such as walking and leg lifts to support your heart and joints. Third, staying hydrated with regular sips and water-rich foods. Fourth, stress management with breathing and gratitude. Remember, you don't have to do everything at once. Start with one small change that feels manageable and build from there. Small steps add up over time. Be patient and kind with yourself. Progress looks different for everyone. If you found this helpful, I'd be so grateful if you'd give this video a thumbs up. It helps other seniors find this information too. And if you're not subscribed yet, consider joining our community. I share new videos every week to help you stay strong, healthy, and independent as you age. If you'd like to keep going, I recommend watching my video next on easy ways to boost daily energy. I'll put the link on screen and in the description. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.